Where we at?
Thunder Bay.
So we're in Thunder Bay,
Ontario.
Ontario. I don't even know where we're at. Some abandoned parking lot that has lots of the mine birds.
Seagulls.
Yep. I don't know. This is a very weird place. I don't know what side of town we're on. And I don't even know how big this town is, but it's a lot of...
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on here. We pulled in here at, I don't know, a little after midnight last night to park for the night because this is a Walmart right here. And we needed some stuff this morning. So there's just a lot going on a Tuesday night at midnight. A lot of stuff that shouldn't probably be going on. There's graffiti all over everything. There's a truck, a semi-truck over here that doesn't look like a bad semi-truck, but it's tagged up. Looks like it's been sitting there for a little bit. It looked like sort of a halfway house-ish thing over here.
It's a hotel.
Well, it looks like a halfway house. Like 12:30 at night, and there's people all around it. It's cold outside, which they're not cold. The people that live here aren't cold. They're short sleeve shirts and just walking around. So I'm just gonna walk around. I'm gonna check all the hubs. Check all the hubs and just make sure. I got underneath in a decent parking lot yesterday because most of the parking lots up here are gravel and everything's wet. It's raining all night. We did see 2 moose yesterday and a bear, so that was pretty cool. But I looked through and all of my wheels look, I mean, they don't look clean, but they look just like they do on the outside. So I'm not losing any hub oil. So that's good. At least not yet. So everything's all packed up in here. Taking all these wheels, this drive shaft. I don't know. I don't know who I'm taking it to, and I don't know who I'm taking it for. Somebody in Edmonton asked me if I'd haul all this stuff to Toronto for them. So, here we are. Then we're going to try to hit the road. How far are we? How much we got left?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think we're halfway. A little more than halfway. Right?
Yeah.
Because we got, what, 1,000 miles left? And it's a 21 and some change drive?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that sucks to think how long we've been on the road and we're only halfway. And we ain't getting closer to home. So. All right. I'm not gonna put that much in it if I don't need it. Oh, it's mixing all up in there. sand from the last parking lot we were in. It's been raining, it's like, oh, it's getting dark. Well, come on, rain. So, maybe it's always like that, I don't know, but it seems like every time the sun starts going down, it's gonna start raining. And also, I took the center caps off of these so that I could access these. Once these are good and I don't have to check them the whole trip, I'll put those center caps back. I'm gonna call that good. It's airing up. Everything looks good.
Sun's trying to come out.
Yeah, until it gets dark, then it's gonna rain. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, no, the truck is unbelievably filthy. All right, so the highway's flooded in front of us. It's washed out, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not flooded. It washed out. It's gone.
Has closed a section of Highway 17 in Wawa. Highway 17 will be closed for several days, according to Ontario Provincial Police, after flooding washed out a section of the road between Pinewood Drive in Wawa and Highway 563 in Batchewana Bay. Police say road conditions are unsafe and that the highway will be closed in both directions until cleanup is complete.
So, where are we at? And what's it called?
Wawa.
Is it Wawa?
Wawa, Ontario.
Well, great. You sit here for too long and don't drive, and the tires get so cold that the beeper goes off.
It's because it's 50 degrees outside.
It is free. I feel like we're in the middle of winter and there's fixing to be a winter storm. It's raining the whole time. This is day 3 of us driving.
Mm-hmm.
We're more than halfway. So I'm looking right now. We're 9 hours and 15 minutes away from where we got to go to pick up our merch, which is 100 miles shy of the track. So it says we got 9 hours and 15 minutes left, but only 554 miles, which tells you something. It tells me that we're going to be doing like 50 mile an hour.
Yeah. Plus,
We're supposed to be doing 50.
is that going the new way?
That's the only way that this is went.
Okay.
It's bypassed itself. So there is a road Phantom is about 3 or 4 hours in front of us. And he messaged and said, do not come this way. No matter what you do, don't come this way. It's bad. You're not gonna like it. It's narrow, lots of hills, lots of curves, which that's pretty much what we've been doing for the past
I can't imagine
day
it getting
anyways.
worse.
Ooh, you shouldn't have said that. I almost said that earlier, but then I was like, ooh, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh no.
So with that road being out, there's no other way. We have to go the way that Phantom told us not to go. Well, I just talked to this guy and he was like, which way you headed? And I was like, well, I guess there's only one way. And he said, yeah, the road's out. And I was like, yeah. You ever seen Funny Farm?
Mm-mm.
Where the bridge is out?
No. guessing.
Okay.
I wouldn't go that way if I were you.
We'll have to look
That's
it
what it
up.
reminds me of.
There's a plane.
Well, there's a little puddle jumper plane just took off.
That's...
And so I said, yeah, is the road bad? And he's like, no. What do you mean? And I was like, oh, I just heard not to go that way because the road is terrible. And he was like, no, ain't nothing wrong with that road, man. It's paved the whole way. And I was like, that's the standard.
Paved the whole way.
That's the standard.
That's where we draw the line.
Yeah, because none of the parking lots are.
None of
A minute ago, we saw a semi pulling into this
convenience store.
Esso?
Yeah.
I don't know. And he almost lost his front wheel. As he's pulling into this parking lot, he hit this big water puddle, and it didn't seem like there was a bottom to it. So we all had to go around it. But that was the standard, though. He said it's paved the whole way.
That's where we're at.
And then he said, man, logging trucks use that road every day. It's a good road.
We've seen logging trucks on TV before.
This is where the ice road truckers are up here. And I am not an ice road trucker. I'm not even a trucker.
Yeah.
I am I'm a tourist in the trucking world.
Ah, okay.
So,
we have no choice.
yeah, no, so,
Here we go.
and it's gonna get dark, and we're still gonna be doing this. So we talked about how we didn't want to drive real late because there's moose everywhere. Don't want to hit a moose. And every night we have drove late. Oh, let me see what this guy's. Oh, he's not coming to talk to me. I thought he was coming to my window. And we've driven late every night, so looks like we're gonna do it again tonight. After this, 9 hours and 16 minutes, 554 miles. It says we're gonna get there at 1:34 a.m. Which, whatever, that's what it takes. I don't.
It's a lot.
I mean, that dude did say though, don't hit a moose.
Yeah. Oh, no. He's just paying.
He looks like the Track Channel guy if he shaved, cut his hair off and everything.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We're going to see what this way does. I'm sure it's fine. It's just, I'm not gonna say we're bougie, but we are Americans. And the stuff that they're used to, oh yeah, look at all the lights. Cops and everything won't let you go that way.
Oh, yeah.
Road's closed.
Turning them around. Moose should have told you out front.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks, park's closed. The moose out front should have told you.
Yeah, park's closed. So,
Park's closed.
we are, things that they're used to that are a way of life, it is different. Like, look, there's a snowmobile sign right there. Watch for snowmobiles. We don't have to worry about snowmobiles.
I mean,
It's just
yeah, if we wanna
different
get-
cultures, guys. Like, this is a completely different culture up here. All the road signs are in French.
If we want to get across the country, you hop on I-40, divided, multiple lanes, depending on where you're at. This is the transcontinental Canadian highway. Like, this is the main thoroughfare for semis or crossing the country, right? That's what we were told.
Yeah. But
And
we were also told,
it's flat.
man, it's flat. There's nothing to see. I think whoever told us that hadn't been this far, because it is far from flat. It might have been flat for the first, what, 10, 12
Through
hours?
Alberta, and what's the one with the M?
Whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, the one with an M. But once we got to Ontario,
Man, it's nothing but mountains. Like, I looked down earlier and we're doing 35 up this mountain, and we were passing people. So
it's been an adventure. We'll see where we end up.
that 35 was what? Like 42 kilometers per hour. Then I about ran this guy off the road because
You don't know how long 300 meters is?
I don't know how long 300 meters, 200 meters or 300 meters. I don't know how far that is. And I had 20 mile an hour on this guy, and I was like, man, can I go?
I can't see. Yeah, go.
And I thought, I'm gonna pass this guy before
It goes back down.
it goes back down to head-on traffic, because all of these roads are head-on traffic up through all these mountains. It's just our perspective of this up here, and we're not complaining. This is how it is. It's just not what we're used to. So I'm sure it's not going to be that bad, but Phantom was just like, man, it's just going to be 2 or 3 hours of just miserable. And I was like, well, we've been like 26 hours already of miserable. So
Yeah.
it'd be that much worse, I wouldn't think. But you never know. It might be. We'll let y'all know.
Well, now that the highway is closed, everybody's going to be on this road.
Yeah. Somebody, hey man, is this road bad? If they've been down that road, they know exactly what you're talking about. And they could go, oh, yeah, you know, there's some corners for about 20 miles. There's some corners, and you can only do about 15, 20 mile an hour, or
7.
No.
What?
What's the kilometers? What did it say?
20 kilometers.
20 kilometers per hour. And they could say things like, you know, if you mess up, you're going to be in the river.
Because you're 10 foot from it.
And there's no guardrail. There's no anything. Like, the river's right there. And the lanes are about wide enough for 2 semis to pass each other.
Tops.
That's about it. And then the groove where my passenger side wheels roll, that's gone. It's all the asphalt is busted off, away, and it's fallen off into the water. And the other side, if you get over there, you're gonna hit the mountain.
Yeah.
It's a lot. That's
Probably the most stressful drive.
I mean, I wasn't stressful. If they were smart, they would close this road down and let some rally cars run on it, because the amount of up and down and curves was the most I've ever been on as far as a road.
Ever.
I've been on Mulholland Drive, and you know, rental car. Nothing cool like I would like to drive down Mulholland Drive, but I've been down Mulholland 2 or 3 times. I don't know. And it's awesome. But it's different. You can't explain it. It's unbelievable. Hopefully the video does it a little bit of justice.
Yeah. So we just got service. Well, we've had service the whole time because we have Starlink on the roof.
Yeah, we have. We've mounted it. We've hard mounted it to the roof, and so we have.
So we always have service.
Starlink all the time.
As soon as everybody else got service, I got a text message from Cherish that said, "Dude, Sean got the same text message from Ryan." So you know that it's not just us. Like
Phantom begged us, you gotta find a different way. Don't go down that. All you're gonna do is be upset. And I get it. I understand. Phantom knows me pretty well, and he knows that things like that upset me. But man, it's one of them things. As I get older, I've started to, woo-saw a little bit and calm down. There's no sense in being upset. It is what it is. The truck did amazing, and I'm happy with the truck. And I think that's part of the reason that I used to get so upset climbing mountains and stuff, is because I'd blown the motor up in this truck twice.
Yeah.
So that's always in the back of my mind. But I understand that that's what these trucks are for. They're made to be on the road and make miles, lots of miles. And finally, I feel like this is, we got a good engine in this thing.
We're in a good spot.
Yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. Not that we got to stop doing maintenance and stop worrying, but I'm not even mad about that road. I'm just more amazed than anything. It's
That they let
unbelievable.
semis down that road.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that they go, no, go this way. It's a good road.
Yeah.
And then you ask the locals, man, does that road suck? No. What do you mean? What? No, it's paved the whole way. Sort of. Like, it's sort of paved.
Sort of. There were some spots that were rough.
But it is better than the alternative. And the people at the last station that we stopped at said the alternative used to be
Sit and
wait a couple of days until they fix the
washout road.
the washed out road. We don't want to do that.
No.
So I don't know. I mean, if I was in a car that cornered really well, handled really well, I mean, I may put it off in the drink, but it would be fun. It'd be a good time. I think that they have all those rally races, and those guys get wild and crazy on them, and that's the type of road that they would have a good time on, like the Isle of Man with the motorcycles. There's a couple of roads that just dropped off like a roller coaster, like
Yeah.
just
And watching
Up,
Javi go
down.
off the backside was
yeah, it's like he just fell off the face of a double
Yeah.
jump.
it was pretty wild.
So
But it looks like we're out of that part of it.
yeah, I
The road
think we're
still
on
is,
the downhill of that thing.
hopefully.
So
Well,
we'll probably talk about it a little bit more, and hopefully, I mean, we'll watch the video and hopefully does it a little bit of justice, but man, Canadians are crazy. It's not a lot else you can do. You can't make the road any different because it follows the, oh, we're turning. Because it follows the river. Oh yeah, no, we're turning right here.
Right.
So it follows the river, and that's basically all you can do. So, anyways, hopefully you guys get to see it, and it looks like it felt.
Oh, I don't know that it can look like it felt. It felt horrible. This is it.
Wow, what is this road?
Oh, no.
This road looks just
Worse.
just the same.
Uh-oh.
Oh, looks like we're pulling over. Truck wash, dirt parking lot. We finally made it to Edmonton. We're beat, guys. It's been day 4.
Yeah,
It's day 4 of driving.
It's Thursday at 4.
It's close to 5 o'clock rush hour here in Toronto. We've been sitting in traffic, and now we are pulling up to the truck wash. It said blue beacon, so we got really excited. It is not a blue beacon. At some point, it probably was, but it is not anymore.
No, it's a northern touch.
So, but whatever. The truck is filthy. It's nasty, and I'm over it. I'm gonna talk to this old boy real quick. Good. How are you, man? Yes, sir. No, just brush them. Yeah. Yes, please. Okay. Please. So, I was going to do a walk around, but I figured there'd be, trucks in line, but there's not. But
just know that the truck is
you guys get the gist of it.
extremely dirty.
Filthy, filthy, filthy. So, I mean, every day it rained on us. So as we're driving, it is 100% raining most of the day. Okay, so we're, 30 minutes to the track? 45 minutes to the track? Something like that.
I think 45 minutes or an
So
hour.
we're going to get this thing washed. Ooh, I need my wallet. We're going to get this thing washed and then fuel up. Go to the track. Go to the track. We don't race until Saturday, so we've got all day Friday, tomorrow to figure some stuff out. Probably go do something.
Yeah.
So.
Looks like they got storm windows on these deals. You can crank them down.
Yeah.
This is it.
What is it?
What? The
Huh?
spot. This is the spot. Just chill. Lake Erie, I guess. Pretty peaceful, besides the smell.
Ben was saying they had a storm come through Wednesday.
Yeah.
Stirred everything up. So this is our cruise Airbnb this weekend. Right on the water.
Peaceful. I would imagine for what, 2-3 months out of the year?
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, ugh, I would not want to be here. What'd they say, the average is 3?
Like
0.
3 and then 0 and then 1 or something.
It's peaceful right now, though. Sailboat out there. We said it all week, though. We said we're okay to kill ourselves because, from what I understand, most people take 5 to 7 days to make that trip that we just made. We made it in 4, not even 4. We didn't need the full day of the 4th day, so we tried to split it into 700-mile days, and the 700 miles, guys, is tough whenever you're doing 50 and 55 sometimes. It was all head-on traffic. It was less than ideal, but we still made it. We didn't make the 700 a day, but we got close to 600 a day, and then we finished out the final day. But then we added more mileage to it. It was almost 2,200 miles whenever we left, and we ended up making 24 or something by the time that road got
Washed out.
And we had to do the loop around. Well, today's our day to chill. That's what we're doing. We're even gonna do a little bit more this evening. So we stopped at 3 different places and no fuel. We don't have card locks.
So explain that for the people in the United States, because
a card lock is just an unmanned.
it's a government issued credit card for fuel,
to get fuel.
diesel,
Yeah.
for commercial
Commercial diesel drivers, I guess. And luckily, through the pass up there in Wawa, whatever the name of that town is, Wawa.
I thought it was Wawa.
Okay.
That's
And
what
it's
I'm going with. Nobody's corrected me
It's
yet.
spelled like Wawa. That guy gave me a card, and then I went out there, I turned the pump on, started everything with it, and then went in and paid him.
You said it was a house card
Yeah.
for people.
And it had the PIN number and everything on the bottom,
Yeah.
which was cool because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to get diesel anywhere. And so then once we got here into Toronto, we stopped it. We looked at the map because that's what you do. You find a map ahead and you find
Yeah,
a
we
place
use
that
the-
we can get our rig into.
Yeah, we
Most
look
of
at the
fueling
trucker
stations,
map.
guys. Yeah, she looks at the trucker map. She zooms in and looks and makes sure it's big enough to get our rig in. And it's always best to find something right off the freeway because you start driving these trucks downtown like what we did yesterday to go pick up our t-shirts, and man, you can get into a bind real quick. It's not designed for these trucks to be down on those narrow of roads, and literally the power poles are a foot off the curb, and these trucks tilt a lot whenever you hit any kind of bump, and I'm always nervous that they're going to tilt over and hit one of those poles, and that'd be a mess if that happened. Hasn't ever happened, but I don't want to get in that situation.
And it probably is not as close as what you think.
No,
but
probably not. It may never hit, but it's they're just downtown places, and getting real far off the freeway isn't a place that I want to be because 9 out of 10 times that we've messed something up on these trucks, it's always when we're trying to find somewhere to eat or getting off the freeway and trying to find a parking lot or trying to turn into a parking lot that there's a lot of cars around and stuff. Sometimes there's no way around it. You have to jump curbs. A lot of times they're regulation size curbs and you'll drag the bottom side of stuff. It's not ideal. That's why we don't like to do it.
so we stopped at 3 stations.
And then we looked at multiple stations as we went by, and most of them were card locks. And I had a little under half a tank, so probably would have been okay, but I don't like to not fuel up before I get to the track because the generator for the trailer runs off of the truck, off of the coach. And I usually will have 3/4 of a tank whenever we leave a track. But I wanted that to be the last time that we fueled up in Canada. Because if we have 3/4 of a tank, whenever I leave the track, we can drive 8-9 hours on 3/4 of a tank. So, and what is it? two or so to the border.
I don't know.
It's 4 for Jeff to get home.
Yeah.
So finally we found something that we could wedge ourselves into. It still wasn't ideal, but it wasn't a truck stop. It had the dual pumps, 4 trucks, just not necessarily as long as what we are.
And the lady was super nice.
Super, super nice. She even let me fuel up without telling her how much I needed.
So we'll be able to make it well into back
We'll
into
be
the
able to
States.
make it well into the States to where we can find a
Loves.
what we're accustomed to, and go back and continue being bougie, because that's what we like, is big nice places that we have no worries about getting our rigs into, and
Paved.
it's just what we're used to. Paved parking lots it's one of them things that everything that we do is an experience, and we enjoy experiences, good or bad. It doesn't matter. We'll look back on this trip and we will enjoy all of it.
Just not at the moment.
Yeah, sometimes just not at the moment. But we'll look back and regardless, it's all an experience. It's kind of like getting tattooed. Some are good tattoos, some are bad tattoos, but they're all an experience.
So we're taking a train.
Yeah, we're going to take a train to downtown, because everybody's like, oh, you're going to Toronto, don't drive. So anytime somebody tells me, hey, you could take this train, I'm in for a train ride.
Union Station, it's a 10-minute walk to
To the field.
to the baseball field.
Yeah.
And so we're going
And
to
guys, we try to hit. You might get him, that way if he falls, we'll have it on film. Oh, that bird, that's a good score.
It was.
So anybody that knows us knows that, if you had to put it into a sport, we are a baseball team. Whoa. Uh-huh.
Did he almost fall?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
man.
fall.
Yeah, no, he lost his balance.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get away from the spider web.
I enjoy chilling, watching a baseball game, and just relaxing. It is America's sport. America's pastime. It is. We're gonna see. I don't care what anybody says it is, and we're gonna see if it's Canadians' pastime also.
Where'd you get that?
Billy gave it to me.
Oh, that's nice.
What?
What? Whole gang's here. Yeah. It's pretty far north for Mexican Coke.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, he would have got you one, but sorry. Nope, too high. Yeah, no, it was an amazing field. Like, that stadium, we've been to a lot of stadiums. At some point, we need to write it down, because honestly, I can't tell you what all stadiums we've been. 9? Yeah. How many are there?
There's a few.
I mean, you've been to one more than I had because you've been to a White Sox game, and well, probably two more. You've been to an A's game also, right?
I never
Back
seen
in
the
day.
A's.
Oh, you didn't?
No, always the Giants.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Candlestick and to the new park. I'm trying to think. I think
You've never been to the Rangers Stadium?
No.
Oh,
I've never been a Rangers fan.
it's weird.
Sorry, Booster.
I wasn't either, but it was close to the house.
Yeah,
That's right.
And that's probably the reason that I'm not. And also the same reason that I don't like the Cowboys.
True.
Because if you're from Oklahoma, man, that's who you like. You like the Rangers and you like the Cowboys. So I did not. But we've been to quite a, I guess 9 isn't a lot, which I think I've been to 10 or 11 of those stadiums. And, man, honestly, this definitely isn't the most nostalgic by far. I don't even know the stats on all this, when it was built and how long it's been there and all that. But it is a very, very nice stadium. Like the whole place is pretty amazing. And possibly the most packed game I've ever been to.
Yeah,
No doubt.
I
It
think
was
for sure.
standing room only in that place.
It was pretty wild.
And, you know, I didn't have to drive down here, which is always a plus for me, not having to deal with the traffic. But riding a train, I'm always on board to ride a train.
Yeah. It was nice and smooth, too.
Load up. Yeah, it was. So, train was a good time.
Now we just have to wait.
Just butt cheeks everywhere up here.
A lot of confidence.
Lots of confidence up here. It's not the most nostalgic. It's more new and more futuristic than what I normally like out of a ballpark.
Well, what's
Modern.
crazy...
Modern.
There you go. That's a good word.
See?
That's a good word.
I
So
just turned on my glasses.
it's pretty old though, 'cause man, I remember it. God, back in the early '90s, whenever
No,
they were
I
playing the
definitely-
Braves, or playing to get to the World Series and stuff.
I definitely remember the half
Yeah,
talk. You know, and Aaron said that the whole thing will close up in how long?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh wow, that's pretty quick. So
Yeah.
that's a lot
But
of moving parts.
It's a nice stadium for sure. But, you know, of course, Wrigley will always be my favorite. You know?
Yeah, because for me, Wrigley, the Dodgers, Fenway, Cincinnati was
Fenway
amazing,
was cool. Cincinnati was cool.
and then probably this one. Like that rounds out my top five. I think. The Rocky Stadium was cool. They're all really cool, honestly.
Both Giant stadiums are really cool. Like,
Yeah.
I remember when they first swapped from Candlestick to the other field. I don't even know the name.
Oh,
of it.
you the one with the ocean out
Yeah,
back?
yeah.
Oh, you've been there?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
I've been
cool.
I've been to that stadium twice.
That's cool.
And every time, man, I saw Mark Grace in batting practice hit one into the bay.
Nice.
So I don't know. At some point, we need to sit down and we need to make a list of the stadiums that we've been to versus the ones that we want to go to, which is all the rest,
Yeah, for sure.
and see where we're at. Because I feel like I've been to more than 10 stadiums. I don't know.
It's
I've been to a lot of spring training stuff too.
I went. My first spring training was when we went earlier this year to watch the Pirates.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Hey, it was a good time, man. And so now we're waiting on the train to go back. It is, what time is it?
9:53.
10 o'clock.
It's gonna be midnight.
Yeah, it'll be midnight. Every bit of midnight when we get there.
Here goes Bruno Nova's coming up.
Nobody had to control the throttle.
Jeff Let's goes the entire length of the bandstand, shaking hands. Good, man. That's awesome. And of course, Larry Kerrigan, Larry, the man, the myth. Larry right in there like He's got his right on shirts. Yep, Larry Kerrigan, and has more fun at the drag race than anybody alive. He's been quitting for 40 years, that boy.
All right, guys, it is Monday morning. I don't know, it's like 7:30. And everybody's rolled out except us and Ryan. So, doing my walk arounds, thought I'd go back in, get my glasses. I've pretty much checked everything already. I'm not putting any more hub grease in. I think we've found our limit. And, you know, for the people who say, there's a line, you're not supposed to fill it up until it falls out. Really? It's gonna purge out what it doesn't want, guys. So, and not to mention, show me the line on here. You can't see through this glass anymore. So, why would you not just fill it up until it pours out? Same way you fill up a rear end. Like, if there's a check hole in it, you fill it up till the check hole. I know that there's a hole in these, guys. So there's some things that I do know. I appreciate everybody putting in the comments, you know, because there's a bunch that I read in the comments, guys, really, that helped me. Like, I take this whole deal, like, this is new to me. Like, not mechanicking, but I've only been doing this for 3 years, traveling across the country in a big rig. So there's a lot of stuff that I don't know. I can figure most things out, but a lot of your comments do help. I take this the same way that I've taken everything else that I've done in my life. I listen to other people's advice. I see what works and what doesn't, and then I make my own decisions. So I do read all the comments. I appreciate everything, and I read the comments, and then I take it for what it's worth. So I really do appreciate all the comments, and we read them all. So, oh, it's not that long of a trip home, but we're going from, like, I still have a hoodie on out here, guys. We're going from very cool weather to it's going to be 100 before I know it. And that's whenever everything usually is a mess. Ooh, about to lose that guy. So, do my walk around, fixing to start the rig up and air everything up. Just wanted to make sure everything was good here. Everything's loaded up. Jeff has already, you know, because he leaves at 3 a.m. Jeff has already made it across the border and said everything went great. So, and that's always good news. Man, this is a cool pick this guy brought me. Car ran good this weekend and we were happy with it. So, there's only so many times I can check all this stuff, guys. Everything rides pretty good back here. So, nailed it. Check the brake fluid. All the brake fluid and everything's in here. I actually added some this morning. So I like to check that before I go on any real long trips. It was a good time here. The track facility, everything was really nice. The baseball game was pretty amazing. Nice little relaxing way to spend a little bit of time. I will change all the fluids whenever I get home. It's been a while since I've changed this is the water separator. This here is the fuel filter, and I changed, it's crazy to me to think, but I changed the water separator a lot more than what I changed the fuel filter. So something is going on with this too. It's making a weird noise, but the bearings feel fine in it, so I don't know really what else to do. It doesn't move, it doesn't shake, it does its job. It's just kind of noisy. These belts feel good to me. All I know is last time whenever I did this, some of the comments, everybody was complaining, the belts are way too tight. Guys, I mean, I'm not an expert, but that's pretty good in my opinion. Put a lot of blower belts on. I understand they get tighter. That's good. I like it. One thing I haven't ever done to this rig, guys, is there are 4 shocks in the rear. And with this thing being as long and catching the wind that it does, it rocks bad side to side. It's got 4 shocks on the rear, I guess to go with the 4 airbags, and I've never changed the rear shocks. I have changed the front ones, but I might change them all whenever I get home. Also, for the leaning, I've got one valve in the back that does all the air, guys. I see everybody saying, oh, there's this individual valve for each side. There's not on this rig, so there's just one. Probably need to grease everything up, but I'm not going to. This right here is... Other than that, everything's been running pretty good. Pretty happy with everything. Fire the rig up, go inside. I think Aaron's making breakfast. Oh, there's my dog waiting on me. Huh. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Not a bad cold start. Race car. Thank you, sir. This is where we're at. We made it home finally. It was a long trip.
Tuesday at like 11 a.m. We've still got a few hours to go, but
yeah, probably 3.5 hours probably.
Yeah.
So we still got to drive down through Tulsa, and then we're an hour and a half, 2 hours from Tulsa to home. So it's been a long trip. It's been a good trip though. This is my favorite part of all of our trips. Right here,
it's
right
coming
now.
Home.
So it's nice and hot here again in Oklahoma.
It's back to summer. We're back to reality for sure.
So we spent a couple of weeks with hoodies on, which was amazing. That was one of the best things to do. So anybody that knows me knows that I'm happy when I'm wearing a hoodie. So if I can wear a hoodie all year long, man, that'd be ideal. So that's why we like New Mexico. That's why we have a good time up in Canada. So
it was a great trip. We met a lot of really great people.
Yeah.
Canadians are so nice.
Yeah.
Everybody was super welcoming.
I don't think that there's no chance we don't go back. So again, shout out to Chevy Reeves.
Up at Edmonton.
I did a shout out to Chevy in one of my other videos, and somebody said, why would you shout out to Chevy? You got a Hemi in your car.
Oh.
So Chevy, guys, is Chevy Reeves, the guy who, hell of a Chevy.
He drives the Yeti.
He drives the Yeti, Monza's old car that he bought from Monza. He's the one that got us up to Edmonton, and he put on that race, and then Ian over in Toronto, but Ontario. Over in Ontario, he's the one that got us there and Cyuga, at the Cyuga track. So we had an amazing time. From the track owner there to Ian, the promoter, to Neil Armstrong, the guy who actually runs the track. Everybody there was.
The guy who shared his fresh fruit.
Yeah.
Vinny
and
his family.
I feel like there was a lot of Vinnies there.
Yeah, I think so. They shared some food with us yesterday.
Yeah. Nick Agostino and all his guys were amazing. We've followed Nick Agostino for forever. And it's funny because somebody was like, oh, you know Nick? Well, I never met Nick before this weekend. But if you're a drag racer and you keep up with things like Proline and radial racing and things like that, then yeah, of course, you know who Nick Agostino is.
For sure.
So anyways, all in all, it was an amazing trip. I know that I like to complain sometimes about being gone, but
that never happens.
At the end of the day, this is not an easy life that we live, but it's an joyful.
You're joyful?
It's a joyful job.
You enjoy it, yes.
Yeah, it's a joyful job.
Yes.
Like, it's tough, and there's a lot of times that it's not always glamorous, guys, but
sometimes it's exhausting and it's easy to get in your head.
Yes.
But then you meet the fans, you get to drive the race car. It makes you appreciate everything.
Look, you let go of the button on a race car, it's always a good day. Always a good day. Sometimes, after I've been gone from home, I get frustrated and I get irritated really easy, and I have to kind of step back and not treat like everybody.
It's not that big of a deal.
Aaron, fans, crew, everybody. Sometimes I have to put myself in check. I don't like it, but sometimes when you've had enough, you've had enough. Sometimes when you're to your limits, you're to your limits. You know, I try to be nice to everybody nowadays. A lot more than what I used to be.
Yep.
So.
All right, guys. We're gonna call it. We're standing on the side of the highway. Nobody's getting
Yeah,
over.
these semis just don't get over. Look at them.
So we will see you next week. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Is that it?
Sure.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. You think this is the only sticker that we got. But look, guys, it's a Racer Street Outlaws No Prep Kings sticker.